Schoolhouse Intuitive here with some messages from your departed sibling, brother or sister, or someone who felt like it. Let's get some messages using tarot, oracle cards, as well as channeled messages. Thanks so much. We have, empowerment. So whoever you have looking on you, looking, looking after you still as maybe a guardian, a guide in some way, feels like sibling energy to me today. So that's why we're doing this reading. This is about giving yourself permission to feel empowered, to practice your power, to, maybe even leave yourself room to explore how much power or control you have over a situation. I'm feeling this person also. I'm getting like pickup truck energy. I know that's random, but all the messages are going to be randomly specific. So claim them in the comments if they're yours, but let's see what else we have. All right. So good luck here. This person could have enjoyed horses or been a little bit superstitious, lucky rabbit's foot, that sort of thing. What else do we have, please? Or maybe they were born the year of the horse, or you are. So luck is on your side. Everything you touch could turn to gold, to masterpieces. I am picking up on creative talents such as drawing, being either for you or that person. What else do we have from siblings in spirit, brother, sister? Freedom. This is freedom here. We have, without freedom, there's no creation. Let your spirit take flight. What else do we have? I was getting names before the reading. I was getting Joni, Patrick. I'm getting Patrick right now. I was getting Peter before the reading, and during the reading now too, I'm also getting Nancy. So we have those names coming in. What else do we have? So there's an energy here of creating. So I feel like if some of you are wondering, should I get started? Should I do it? Should I, go for it, stick my neck out, put my name in the hat for something? It's like, even if it's like a lucky drawing or something, yeah, luck's on your side here. And you could feel really inspired even to start creating, start using your talents. We have Divine Portal. What a cool card to have in a reading such as this. Do only take what resonates. You have free will, final say. Your intuition knows best. Okay. You'll know if there's a message for you. So this is about getting ready to open your connection to the spirit realm. So the divine forces are helping you transform your life. Some of you may have felt that lately. I'm getting the state of Illinois coming in clairaudiently. And then we have something about saying no. So some of you, I feel, are actually tuning out the messages you may be receiving. You could be saying, oh, well, that can't possibly be, or it's in my imagination. So we do have, you may want to question that a little bit. Maybe there'll be something here in this reading to let you know that wasn't your imagination. So this is saying no to any sort of toxic connection now, any sort of tainted offer, and any influences around you that could be harmful. Knowing when it's time to say no for that. I'm hearing studio arts. Some of you may work in a studio, or they did. I'm getting photography as well. I just heard a name like Damon, Desmond, Donnie. So the promise of future success brings fruitful pleasure and happiness. Now, I will say, if they were, a fisherman, that sort of thing, on the water, I'm getting boats, I'm getting a lot of that sort of energy. And then I'm getting a name like Euglisia. It sounds sort of Italian-like to me. So I am picking up on that. So if you're wondering too, oh my gosh, remember I said I was getting a name like Damon, Desmond, something. Then we have the damson tree. That's interesting. It sounded pretty similar to what I was getting. Same letters. This is about you getting rewards though. So a promise of future bringing successful fruits, pleasure, happiness. Back to the fishing thing. I am getting that. I'm getting, they're even giving me something about like rowing, because I'm hearing row your boat, it reminds me of Six of Swords. So if you're wondering, oh, should I move on, transition, moving out of something murky into something that feels a little more prosperous, or even the word I was hearing was magical, then yes, do it. They're showing me sort of a magic 8-ball. I'm also getting a yo-yo. So I'm getting something to like familiar, like playfulness with hands, or skilled carpenter even. Things like hand puzzles. What else do we have? The Rowan tree, card 15, attraction, the name Rowan. Ronnie could even mean something for some of you out there. But this is about having luck with regard to transformation and regeneration. This is encouragement and protection, quickening new things to be born. What else do we have? I'm getting window tapping. So I don't know if some of you have been hearing window tapping, or maybe just before this reading you thought you heard that, but that could be a sign from your loved one. What else could be a sign? We have the willow tree of wisdom here. And this is what's clarifying freedom. So this is wisdom and progress developing without rest, like a tree springing upward from its roots in the earth. Okay, so it says wisdom and progress develop without rest, like a tree springing upward from its roots in the earth. I'm getting this energy of like, I'm right beside you. Acorns could mean something too. Let's see what else we have. You could find something in a book, or maybe you have something in a book, like a folded up note or a 4-leaf clover, or maybe you store them in a book, or they did. I'm getting this energy of like someone who's maybe kind of superstitious, carried lucky rabbit's foot or whatever. I don't know if I already said that. Sometimes I'm just so caught up in the message that I may even repeat myself. So love and tenderness prepare you to enjoy the benefits of a new opportunity. I'm getting twin energy. This person could be a Gemini, or in fact, you're a twin or they're a twin. The dove tree with blessings, card 12. So numbers so far, we have 10, 15, 7, 12. Any of those could resonate. Whoa. Stack of cards on the floor. The tree of heaven. Oh, cool. This is about aspiration. I'm getting asthma, actually, speaking of aspiration. So aim high, gifts of heaven will be granted to you. Dream, plan, believe. Getting a name like Jamie, Jason. So they're saying even JJ, or so maybe you're JJ, or they're JJ, or there's the initials. Could be a middle initial to J. What else do we have, please? If you enjoy this style of reading, please do like the video, hype the video. That encourages me to continue to do these. All right. Thank you so much. You have abundance. Yay. Okay. So siblings, sisters, brothers, those who felt like siblings, they are not forgotten. We have abundance here. You're being asked to open to abundance. All right. To believe you're deserving of it, and to believe it will flow to you. This is the first important step toward receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust it's on its way. Love yourself here, all right? Let's see what else we have. Soul's Whisper. Soul's Whisper. I'm getting music too. So maybe that's a way that your loved ones have communicated through you. But this says your soul's whispering in its deepest desires and truths to you, or its deepest desires and truths. In the quiet moments, listen carefully. It's guiding you towards your authentic path. I'm getting an energy of sort of needing to get organized. Pistachio. Okay, pistachio. We have self-love. I am getting this question about, not having enough self-esteem. I'm wondering if you or this person is sort of lacking that now, self-love, self-esteem. But you need to know that you are worthy. You're deserving of all the abundance in the universe. This is what your loved ones are trying to tell you. Treat yourself with love. Treat yourself with respect. And you'll be an inspiration to others around you. If you don't, some of you, it's like you don't do enough for yourself. So you're more likely to make a positive change or something if it's benefiting other people too. So fine, if that's what it takes for you to love yourself a little more, thinking about how it impacts others, then take that route. I am getting, it says, finding courage and inner strength, stand your ground, stay true to your beliefs. And karma's at play. So these cards fell on the floor. But they're meant to be here. But there's something here about, as far as self-love, this is about knowing that, we're not all perfect. Okay. And maybe you're cashing in now on some of the good karma, because you know what? I'm sure there are multiple examples you can think of where you actually did some good. Absolutely. You are deserving for that to be returned to you. That's the message here. We have speak up. Communication is important. Speak to your loved ones, right? Speak to your loved ones in spirit. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep something in you forever. Let go of the guilt, all right? Let go of the guilt because of this. You did not cause this. It's time to let it out so you can move on and you can be happy, all right? We have healing. Absolutely. This is hopefully a healing reading for you and inspires you in some way. This is about your body, mind, and soul being in a period of deep healing now. This is about you going through transformations, and maybe some of you are going through lots of them all at once. I'm actually getting Star Wars, the trilogy energy. Yeah, all right. I'm also, yeah, so I'm picking up on cat energy. This is about going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. All right. It's like a tree of healing too. Some of you may find that being in nature or drawing nature scenes could really help you at this time. Let's see what else we have. I'm picking up on May 11th, sometime in May, even May 17th, because I was being shown May 17th earlier clairvoyantly. Now I'm seeing May 11th. So something's going to take a big effort. I am getting that too. We have open up. It could be hard for you to open up. All right. This is about you being asked to open your heart to someone else or something else and letting the walls down, trusting that other people want what's best for you too. I know that's difficult, right? That can be difficult. That could be something this person struggled with. It's kind of like a do as I say, not as I do sort of energy I'm getting. Like, don't wall off the world the way maybe this person had done that at times. Or maybe there was a lesson here with this sibling and you about, needing to be the one to speak up. And this is about a lot of wonderful changes if you decide to open up, but use your discretion about who to trust and when and what, right? Release judgment here. Yeah, I'm picking up, again, I'm getting kind of like fishing. So I'm getting a canoe. I'm seeing a canoe here, and I'm hearing a name like Harper. I'm also feeling this energy of like you named someone after them too. So that's coming through. What else do we have? They're telling me something about Pearl Harbor too. So the name Pearl or a harbor in general. There's something here about, again, releasing guilt, releasing remorse. A lot was at play that was going on too during a particular time. So you didn't maybe see the full picture of something. And so there could always be like lingering questions. But this is about letting go of the judgment of yourself, of others, because that is just going to cloud your vision. All right. This is about releasing it and seeing the world and the path before you with clearer eyes. Again, they're giving me this cat energy. I don't know if you had their cat or you were both into cats or what, but there's something here about that, or the name Cat, Casey, even. I feel that. I'm getting that energy. All right, what else do we have? Reflection. So this is about you being asked to reflect on your recent choices. So what lessons have they taught you? Reflection's the mirror to your soul's growth. Use it to deepen your understanding and your intuition. Getting a name like Jake. They're also giving me sort of like this person could have been into wrestling or some sort of hand-to-hand boxing or some sort of combat sport or martial arts or something like that. Or if you're wondering if you should do that, I mean, I'm actually seeing that now. I'm getting something about studying. You could be studying anything though, really. What else do we have? I'm getting this thing about organizing photos and like this person being there. I'm also picking up on, they're giving me scripture. They're talking too about like learning to speak another language, again with the Italian, possibly Spanish. And then I'm getting an energy of like let go, like just letting the hurt go, letting the just releasing that. And there's something here too about it's important to let go of something because you could actually get a better offer. So if some of you are wondering about an offer that's on the table, I would say there's actually a second option that could be brighter is what I'm getting. We have bravery. You're being asked to make a tough decision. Tough decision. All right. This is about something you've been putting off because of fear, and that's totally understandable, but you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you'll feel a lot lighter when you do. What else do we have? We have jump in. Yeah. Some of you are like, should I go for it? Should I? And this reading's kind of telling us, because you're being called to take a chance, to give whatever you're questioning a try, at least try it. because the stars are never going to fully align in exactly the right way necessarily. This is about sometimes having to take that leap anyway, and this is the time. What else do we have, please? I'm getting this energy, this picking up on, again, like magazines, or maybe they were a collector of, different magazines. And getting an energy of like exploring. It makes me think of Dora. But what else do we have? We have sign of leadership, card 99. Some of you could have found a penny or a coin, pennies from heaven, or the name penny will register. And that is a pun intended, they're telling me. So like penny will register. So this is going to register for you if you're penny or their penny. I also have an energy here now of a cousin, and they have felt maybe the letter N as well, like Natasha or something. But I am getting an energy of a cousin, and they felt like very much like a sibling. I'm getting this energy too. I'm seeing like a necklace even, or a sterling silver chain or something. What else do we have? Whoa. All right. So we have card 1111. The name Dan. Okay, that any variation of Dan. I'm picking up two on horses now. Okay, so we have the sign of spiritual awakenings. You may be seeing 1111 actually. So you're drawn to higher vibrations. More nines. All right. I'm getting Cancerian energy. We have more nines again with the sign of completion. So this is about you finishing a chapter to start the next. There's something here about building like an igloo, or just again building, or snow. I'm getting that too. What else do we have? We have a sign of creativity. This is about life flowing with love, abundance, and opportunity, card 66. Now I want to get out a deck that is specifically about loved ones. Departed. It's Departed Love Spirit Messages by Lilith Designs. We have this. I'm getting a name like Myrtle or Murdy. And I just heard Tanya too. We have I am communicating with you. Felicia, Alicia, Lisa. All right. So I'm communicating with you. Violet. I'm picking up on Violet. Valente. Okay, we have look to the future here. This is traveling. Some of you may be thinking of traveling to Argentina even, or the name Tina or Archie, because clairaudiently things can get a little muffled at times at the table, but sometimes that's intentional almost, I feel like, from my guides, because I'm reading for a general population. So one thing may resonate for multiple people. That is the whole idea here. All right, what else do we have? I'm getting this energy of like, well, if you say so. All right. I'm with the other loved ones on the other side, guiding you now. Yeah, I'm also getting an energy of Beaver. So maybe you liked the show or something, but with Beaver, Mr. Ted Andrews, the late Ted Andrews, rest in peace, would say Beaver is about building your dreams, right? And so not neglecting your dreams, right? It's the time for you to take action. I think you've been sitting on an idea for a long time, a lot of you. What else do we have? But, do it when you feel it's right. Listen to healing music to help you. Remember, I was getting healing music, or music in general. I said music in general. I'm getting Sonia, and they're giving me a name like Ward. That's actually a character on the Leave It to Beaver, so we'll see. I didn't want to be sick anymore. This can be any kind of illness, right? There are multiple types of illnesses, not just physical. Didn't want to be in pain anymore is what I'm getting. It's overall, a lot of it was pain. I'm getting a name like Marge, Marjorie, March, Marcia, Muriel. Wow, we're getting a lot of names. That can happen during this, because sometimes that is the thing you needed to hear, and that's why it gets delivered right to my table. I'm around you. Yeah, there are definitely birds communicating. I am getting that. Pay attention to the red ones, or the one that has the red on it. There's something about that. It's like, and that could be a cardinal, but it could also be like a rose-breasted grosbeak, or a woodpecker that has a little bit of red on it, on the head. Red hair in general, auburn hair. Rainy, the name Rainy or Renee, something along those lines. You'll know if it's you. That's coming in. I'm getting Rhea, I'm getting Bradley, something like that. Okay, we have take care of your diet. Yeah, I want you to take care of your diet. There's something here too about understanding the cost is it could be expensive to eat well. This is a channeled message, but think of the long term and how much it would cost and what it would mean to your health and your ability to provide for yourself if you don't take care of your health. What an expense and inconvenience that will be down the road. So there's that. Pauline, Paula, Paulette, Lena too. I completed what I came here to do. Shout out to Canada. Whenever I see this card, I think of Canada, or I think of like the northeastern Vermont type area, New Hampshire, New York, Maine, places where you might see maple syrup. What else do we have, please? It's okay to cry, but don't let it stop you from moving on. Yeah, I mean, you know, everything in time, right? In time. But it's what you do with the time, right? So it's important. We have to fully process things too. No one's on a timeline. There's no like, oh, you have to be moving on. Some years are harder than others when it comes to things like grief. So just, you know, any type of feeling really. So give yourself, cut yourself a break here, some slack, you know. Maybe that's something they would even tell you. So we have, well, Lillian too. I hear Lillian. 88, sign of enlightenment. You've achieved wisdom. You find success. Okay, and we also have card 11. Now I'm getting an energy like connecting me to Japan also. And also South Carolina or the Carolina. Yeah, it's South Carolina. Okay. Card 11, sign of intuition. You're learning to trust gut feelings. Did I say Blakely? Blakely? Blakely. 1818, sign of great things to come. So 8s, 9s, 6s, 11s, all of these numbers are appearing in this reading. This is about being motivated to achieve more. Of course, 1111 came through too. What else do we have, please? We have card 1616, another number here. Sign of willpower, focusing on strengths and determination. Some messages from our angels and guides. Yes, I'm guardian for you. I'm getting that for a lot of you with this person, and you know this. You've known it for a while, actually. You may even notice your pets looking or animals acting strangely or looking into a corner or something. And that's like, yeah, I'm with you. I'm here. Like, you know, your pet may act like somebody's at the door and you're not sensing anything, and like they are and they're pointing in that direction, and that's happening. I'm picking up on also a green blanket or something to do with camping, could be possibly. What else do we have? Channeled messages go quickly, so yeah, feel free to rewatch the video. It's easy to miss a message too at this speed. Now I thought I saw something flipped over, but I guess I didn't. I am getting this energy though of like seeing is believing, that saying, or believing is seeing. You know, it's either way. This is about dreaming boldly and fearlessly. The universe delights in helping you turn your visions into reality. That's just it. Your loved one is trying to deliver this blessing for you. They're trying to help you with your plan. They're trying to help you with your this change, this choice, this transformation, this transition. Yeah. So we have, you are limitless. Yeah. Talk about encouraging. This is breaking free from fear and embrace your infinite potential. They don't want you to be scared, not living a life in fear anymore, if that's what you've been doing. And what else do we have? Just because that happened to them doesn't mean it's going to necessarily happen to you. We have trust your inner light to guide you through the unknown. You're never lost. You're always learning. Oh my gosh. And I'm getting this energy of like, thank you for all you did or continue to do. There's something here too about even helping kids. I don't know if they had kids or if you're a teacher or what, but that's coming in. We have keys here, or a key about not suppressing your dreams. Also, pay attention to your dreams. They could absolutely be communicating with you that way. So this is what I have for you, my friends. Let me get a couple of tarot cards too. I just feel like I want to throw that in there. What do we have? A couple of tarot cards too towards the end. I don't know why. Normally, that's the thing too, is I'm getting this mixed order. So maybe they were younger but passed, and it's like that was out of order. Something seems unnatural or out of order here with something. Okay, what else do we have? Oh yeah, I'm getting major confirmation of that. Something not really fitting, puzzle, that sort of thing. Okay, yep, definitely getting that. Thank you for that. I'm getting Morty. What is this? Like Morticia, or the name like that? Oh my gosh, we have the Magician. We have the Magician here. So this is like you having all the resources, all the tools. Like you have a lot going for you, perhaps more than this person did when it comes down to it. So this is the Magician. This is about you making your dreams a reality. And it's right on top of that. you having limitless, or right near it anyway, you having limitless opportunities and abilities and gifts. And look at that. Look at that. You have what it takes with all those aces there on the table of the magician. What else do we have? It's about breaking free from the fear, though. Remember I said too, seeing is believing, or believing is seeing. They're both true. And that's what the magician is all about, right? We have the Seven of Wands. You may have to be brave. You may need to stick with something. This is about maintaining control, persevering, and taking a stand. And then you have the Ten of Swords. This may involve cutting something or someone out, ending something that you know is off. It's just not right. All right. Let's see what else we have. We got the new day dawning in the background. You have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, the Seven and Nine of Wands almost always come out together. So some of you have been dealing with a lot of stress here. We also have things of the mind, of the head, of the neck that could resonate in some way. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy coming in, Aquarius star in the lamp. I always say that. I see that anyway of this. So this person could have been a Virgo, or you're a Virgo. There's something here too about, do you want to dance? Like, it's okay. There's this energy almost like when you're dancing and laughing and having fun by yourself, they're there with you. Maybe even that's stuff you used to do together, let's see what else we have. We have the Six of Pentacles, Libra energy coming in with this, even though it's also earth sign energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But the scales, remember I also mentioned acorns. That's so random, and yet this card has acorns. So there's something here about, being smart about your choices and giving to what's going to give back to you, which could be your health. I want to say, I'm pointing that out there, some of you. All right, what else do we have? But, you do you, right? Get professional help if needed for anything. Let's see, we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so feeling kind of blocked, stuck. Oh, but there's that new beginning. Have that optimism. You are not truly stuck. Yeah, there may need to be some big change, some big shakeup even, for things to change. But it looks like you are ready to kind of take that leap of faith. So this is fresh hope, new beginnings here, a return to innocence, no more self-sabotaging, right? No more being taken advantage of. Okay. That's what we have coming into this reading. So let me get you some animal cards and we'll call it a reading. Call it a day. All right. What else do we have? Please do like the video, hype the video, subscribe, become a member. Thanks so much. Oh, butterfly. Wow. You had a lot of butterflies showing up in this reading, actually. In the other cards. So we have, it's time to let go. Exactly. Let go of what served its purpose. Allow your next level self to emerge. Reveal your true colors to the world. Card 44, crown chakra. Also bottom of the deck, dog. Card 26, expansion, heart chakra. And this is opening your heart, trusting and following the voice of love within you, and committing to the path that brings you the greatest joy. Last card for your reading, card 28, Dolphin, Divine Birthright. Again, heart chakra energy coming through for you. And it's abundance is your true nature. There's nothing you need to do to deserve your heart's desires. Allow the universe to shower you with blessings. Peace for you and your loved ones in spirit. Thank you for joining me with this reading, and I look forward to doing more for you. Thanks so much.